Hi guys, how you doing? Sorry I haven't been on for a while, but I hope you're enjoying the start of the season. Newcastle United, of course, got off to a flying start against Southampton at the weekend, albeit 1-0. But 3 points is 3 points, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I've come on today just to give my view on the latest transfer rumours kicking about. But before I go into that, guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. It's great to have you if you're checking it out for the first time. And if you like any of my videos on my channel, please give us a like. It'll be much appreciated, guys. If you don't like videos, give us a dislike. I don't give a either way, you know what I mean? And if you want to subscribe to my channel and want to get instant access to any new videos which brought out, just click on the subscribe button. It's completely free, and any new videos, as I said, you will get instant access to as soon as they're uploaded. Okay, so I've come on today just to talk about the latest transfer rumours which are going round. I mean, it's a real melting pot in Newcastle United, isn't it, at the minute? And everybody's been linked with us as usual. But Newcastle United this week apparently have been looking at alternatives to Marc Guehi, the Crystal Palace defender, who we've had a fourth bid rejected. You know, Steve Parish, I just don't know what this guy is playing at, you know what I mean? The guy isn't going to sign another deal. Marc Guehi, that is. He's not going to sign another deal at Crystal Palace. He's only got a year left on his contract, and if Steve Parish isn't careful, this kid is going to walk away on a free transfer next summer, and he might just hippity hop all the way to Tyneside. It was rumoured this morning, I did hear that Marc Guehi could submit a transfer request to force through a move to Newcastle United. But watch this space on this one. But Newcastle United's latest bid for Marc Guehi is been rejected. So Newcastle have went out there and started looking at alternatives, and those two alternatives are Chelsea defender Trevor Chalobah and Liverpool's Joe Gomez. Now, I mean, I look at these two players and I think they're great players, you know. I don't think they're world-class players, but I think they're great players. My view on Marc Guehi is that he's a good player. He's not a great player, but he's a good player. He did okay for England at the Euros, so, you know, he's a decent lad. But I don't think, and I said to a couple of friends of mine about a week ago, I says, we were talking about it, and I said, I don't think he's worth 65 million. You know, I don't even think the kid's worth 50 million, if I'm honest. But, I mean, what annoys me about clubs is the fact that they put a value on a player, but then they try and get more money out of them. It's like, come on, we're offering you the money that you've placed on him. You know what I mean? If it's worth 65 million quid, you don't try and hold out for 70 or 75 million quid. You know what I mean? They say that's business. Nah, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? You can't slap a value on a player and then say to clubs, this is what it's going to be like. You know, we're going to demand this sort of money because we can. Because, as I said before there, the result could be that Marc Guehi could force a move through to Tyneside, because the kid could do two things, right? One, he could go on strike and refuse to play for Crystal Palace. He played the other day for them, and he didn't look great, did he? But he'll have a lot on his mind, the poor kid, and he's looking at it, weighing up his options. But if he decides to put a transfer request in, which is the second option, Crystal Palace are pretty much powerless, you know, because him and his agent could be saying to the club, look, just meet Newcastle United's valuation, on saying to Newcastle, look, Palace want this, just pay it, right? Newcastle can then turn around and say, well, we're not paying that, it's way out of our league. All right, well, maybe we can come to some sort of deal. But at the minute, the Newcastle United, in terms of Marc Guehi coming to Tyneside, Newcastle are eyeing up alternatives to the player. Also, a rumour which isn't going away, Federico Chiesa has been told by Juventus that he can leave. And once again, we're linked strongly with the Italian. He's a great player. I would like to see him in a black and white shirt. You know, he's fast. He's got goals in him. But watch this space, guys. Again, that is just flying around, pretty much like the next rumour, which, well, it seems to be flying around Merseyside. You know what I mean? It's. I think it must have. Bloody flew up and done about 3,000 turns around the Royal Liver building, quite honestly, this rumour, because it never seems to get out of Liverpool. It hits the bloody Nationals every now and then, but that's about it. It's usually the Liverpool Echo which is printing this rubbish, and that is Anthony Gordon. You know, they're quoting that he wants to leave Tyneside. He wants to go back to Liverpool, and as soon as Anthony Gordon, after the game on Saturday against Southampton, a lot of people were saying that he looked tired, he wasn't himself. You know, the echo was straight back on, it's because he wants to come back to Merseyside, he wants to go to Liverpool, because he's a Liverpool fan. Well, yeah, but the kid has never once said, I want to move, I want to leave. But if that is the case, though, and he does want to leave, then Newcastle United, I think they should try and get the money for him, but they should say to him, look, if you want to go, but decide now. Don't waste our time. Decide now what you want to do. But personally, the kid doesn't want to leave. And as I said, this rumour just seems to be flying around Liverpool. It doesn't seem to be getting any traction anywhere else. So Anthony Gordon, as far as Newcastle United are concerned, is going nowhere. He's not for sale at any price, and Liverpool haven't made any contact to Newcastle about it. So I don't know where it's coming from, quite honestly. But in terms of players going out of Newcastle United, they're still thinking about Miggy Almiron possibly moving on. Personally, I don't want to lose Almiron. I think he's a good player. He's a good alternative for Jacob Murphy and Harvey Barnes as well. Great players, you know, in the squads. We've got a great squad to pick from at the minute. We're still in need of a striker, even though William Osula has come in. But I look at it, the way I see it is this. If we can't get Marc Guehi, I think out of the two, Trevor Chalobah or Joe Gomez, I think Joe Gomez would probably be the most reliable in my opinion. And Federico Chiesa, I'd love to see him in a black and white shirt. But will that deal come off? Who knows? But Anthony Gordon certainly won't be in red. Not in the near future. He won't be in a Liverpool shirt. Just, you know, what I say is leave the kid alone. Let him play football, you know. Stop spouting bullshit. You know, just concentrate on your own team instead of trying to make nonsense up about other clubs. You know what I mean? Anthony Gordon, he doesn't want to leave. Newcastle don't want to sell him. Liverpool don't want to sign him. Get over it. So, there you go. But in terms of Marc Guehi, getting back to what I was saying about him, Crystal Palace, I think they've been backed into a corner at the minute, because from what I've heard, Marc Guehi could force through a move to Tyneside if he hands in a transfer request, or he could just say, well, I'm not playing for you until I get this move. You know, we've seen it happen before with players, and it could happen again with him. Personally, it would be a good signing, but, you know, are we going to get to the end of the season and still not have a resolution to this matter? Who knows? But I'll keep you updated, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry it's been a while. I'll try and get on more regular, that's for sure. And it's been great to talk to you once again. And as I said, if you like this video, please give us a like. It'd be much appreciated. If you want to leave a comment on the link or comments below the video, what are your thoughts on the latest transfer saga in Newcastle United? Anything that you guys have heard, get in touch with me. It'd be great to hear from you, and transfer-wise. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, guys, you're more than welcome if you haven't already. It's completely free, and any new videos you'll get instant access to. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Much appreciated. I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye-bye for now. All the best to you. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.